Hey Pisces, and welcome to your Law of Attraction reading. This reading is intended for you and your spiritual path during this time frame regarding Law of Attraction. So this will be to help you manifest your heart's desire and create abundance in your life in any way that you feel is necessary during this time frame. So with that, I also have to give the disclaimer that triggers may rise in this reading because the truth of the matter is that sometimes we are our own worst enemies, creating blockages and resistance in our manifestations. So if you're open to that kind of reading, great. Otherwise, if you're not, I totally understand, and you can continue waiting for the love readings that will be coming out very, very shortly. So if you are going to continue watching, let's get into this reading. So I'm going to be pulling from the Island Time Wellness Law of Attraction card deck here that I have, that I was inspired to do this reading because of this deck. It has helped me see a lot of blind spots that I have been missing for my entire life. So I just wanted to share that same insight that I gained with you guys. So let's see what comes up. We're going to be pulling the past, present, and future energies for you. All right, so, oh, and yes, I have to mention, if this reading doesn't resonate, don't forget to check your other placements, because you may not always resonate with just your sun sign. You could definitely resonate with another placement. So don't get caught up in the zodiac, please, and keep an open mind, and don't shoot the messenger, all right? Okay, let's get into it. What's the past energy of Pisces? Okay, we have Serenity, loving all of you. One more. Whoa, perspective. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck we have go for it. Step outside of your comfort zone, make plans. Now is the time. Favorable outcome, in alignment. So I feel like recently you've been planning a trip, or you have gone on that trip already. And if it's not a trip, it's just more so like a dream you're chasing, an action that you're going after that is making you step outside of your comfort zone. And I feel that if you haven't done that already, you're being heavily guided to do so. Okay, because I feel like it's now or never. The clock is ticking, but you may have already come to that conclusion, and I feel that you have taken this leap of faith already. Yeah, I'm getting strong Fool energy with that. So you could have Aries in your chart, or just feel that sort of impulsiveness of Aries where they just take leaps of faith like nobody's business, right? So with that, we have Serenity, taking care of your vibration, positive environment, clear space, chakra energy balancing, loving all of you. Love and accept your inner darkness for greatest self-love. Deeply healing. World mirrors us. Perspective, gaining clarity, see other side, consideration, impression versus fact, taking responsibility for your life. All right, Pisces. So I feel that you have been coming into this sort of very balanced energy where things were once chaotic. I feel that you're now starting to sort of know what to do with that energy, and it's because you've been taking care of yourself. You've been creating a positive environment. You've been taking accountability for your actions, and you've been learning how to love yourself. And with that, I think comes the confidence to take these leaps of faith, you know, because maybe in the past you were sort of in this more, I don't want to say insecure. I just want to say more maybe naive or fearful of taking leaps of faith. And it's only because you hadn't done the inner work. And I feel that you've been doing the inner work now. You're learning to love and accept yourself and not be your worst critic. And you're going within and accepting your dark sides too, whatever that may mean for you. And with that also comes this sort of reflective energy as well, where you are starting to see people's perspective. Maybe in the past you didn't really put yourself in other people's shoes. And, you know, that's not very Pisces-like. I don't think it's not that you didn't put yourself in other people's shoes. I think it was more so, I think Pisces have this very empathetic nature that they expect people to have it as well and get disappointed when people aren't as emotional as them. right? You know how the sea knows no boundaries, and that's the same energy with Pisces. I feel like maybe you've been in this sort of situation where you've had to see other people's side of their perspective or the other side of the coin, where people are not going to be empathetic like you. And that's a hard pill to swallow because you have so much love to give, but oftentimes that love gets taken advantage of. So you're now starting to gain clarity through this. You're seeing the other side and considering other people's feelings in the sense that they're not going to be as empathetic as you are, right? Impression versus fact. I feel like with Neptune being your ruler, Neptunes are all about impression, right? It's not a fact. Neptune energy is very cloudy and very confused, distorted, disillusioned, right? So I feel like you've been having to be more stern in your discernment. And that's what's been coming to perspective here, is that you've had to really sit down and think about things where maybe in the past you allowed yourself to be led by emotions and feelings versus fact. And that's what's changing now. And you're taking responsibility for your life. You know, you're not really just going with the flow anymore. You're starting to actually take charge here. And it's because you have been sort of creating this chakra alignment, whether you're actually working on that or it's been just subconscious inner work that's helping you see things more clearly now. So I get this energy that you're coming out of the clouds. After being in a period of a very clouded energy, you're coming out of it. Okay, what's the present energy? Follow your bliss. How to manifest. Last one. Specificity matters. Specificity? I always wonder if I say that wrong. And then release attachment. Be free of expectations. Feel great about letting go. Longing gives vibe of not having. Yeah, you see what I mean? I feel like in the past you were in this sort of cloudy energy where you expected people to love just as much as you. And I just hear that song, Love Me Harder by Ariana Grande in The Weeknd. So I feel like that's kind of how you felt. Like you wanted people to love you harder because that's you love hard. So you expected that in return. But people just were not giving you that. And it made you feel like you were missing out on something. But that's not true, right? It was just an expectation that you had. So it says be free of expectations. Feel great about letting go. Yeah, just feel great that you're not expecting anything from anybody. That people will treat you how they want to treat. You know, I think it's just really different love languages. That's really all it is here. Like, you could be around people that are more detached in their energy. A little bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? Like mental, like intellectual, or like about being in their head a lot. Like maybe like an air sign, for an example. Whereas water signs are more about the depths of the soul, right? So I feel like you've been expecting some sort of attachment from someone like an air sign, not saying they are, just that sort of energy. But you're feeling great about letting go. And that's what you're gaining through this perspective and accountability that you're starting to take, that people are not going to be like you. So we have follow your bliss. Do what inspires you. Creativity, new direction, heart meets mind, no fear-based decisions. You see what I'm saying? There's that cloudy energy you're coming out of. How to manifest. State thought I am, have, believe, feel, having it, inspired action. Know it's done, have fun, align, receive. And the universe can only give you what you ask for. Narrow it down. Be as specific as feels good. So with this sort of accountability that you're starting to take, and I don't think it's so much accountability. You didn't do anything wrong, Pisces. That's not what I'm trying to say. What I'm just trying to say is don't give your love to people who don't know how to love you back in the ways that you are needing and deserving of, okay? So that's the sort of reflection that you're starting to come into realization of. That's the sort of epiphany you're having within yourself, that you have to love yourself and not expect people to love you. right? It starts from within. Maybe you've been trying to fill a void by other people's love, but it hasn't gone well. So now you're learning to follow your bliss and find happiness within yourself. You could be picking up some sort of hobbies or creative pursuits that make you happy, like very crafty energy. And this is creating a new direction for you where your heart meets your mind. See, it's like you're falling in love with yourself, and I think that's where you were being led and guided to this entire time. And you're releasing attachment of people, places, and things, and with that, you're learning to just follow your heart, letting go, taking that leap of faith that I've been mentioning. So we have no fear-based decisions. So you are taking leaps of faith. You're going for it. Nothing's stopping you. And I feel like you are wanting to pursue some sort of creative endeavor, whether that's something artistic, crafty, what have you. But I really do see you following your bliss, and you're going to be very successful in that if you do choose to follow that path. And then how to manifest: state, thought, I am, have, believe, feel having it, inspired action, know it's done. Yeah, this is, pretty straightforward, right? How to manifest, that is the law of attraction, is by stating that you already have it. So let's just say, for example, you have this goal that you want to start this business where you are your own boss. You're creating your own, what's the word I'm looking for? You're creating your own product. I don't want to say product. You're just creating your own craft that you can put a price on it. Okay. Like if you want to, I'm going to use the example of making candles. Okay. So if you are starting a business of candle making and you're setting your source high and saying you're going to be successful in it, start saying that and you will be. Feel that you have it. Feel that you have the success, be inspired by it. Put forth the action, of course. Half of manifestation is speaking things into existence and the other 50% is actually doing it. So when combined the two, it's manifestation power. You can get anything done that you want and have fun with it. And when you have fun with it, you're telling the universe that you are receptive of this energy and it's all in alignment with you and it comes in quicker than you think. But when you start talking negatively or expecting people to praise you, things of that nature, that blocks the manifestation, and that's no good. So the goal here, the key here, is to just be happy within yourself and not expect anybody's validation or anything of that nature to help you continue moving forward. I don't know why I had to say that. Maybe someone needed to hear that. And then be specific as it feels good. The more specific, the better, right? The universe can only give you what you ask for. Narrow it down. So if you're the type who says a lot of things, it's one thing to speak into existence. It's another thing to talk out of your butt. So try not to do that. Try to find a really good balance between where you're speaking things into existence and you're dreaming very big, but you're also adding a dash of practicality, right? Like you're actually being practical with what you say. Meet yourself halfway. Say something and then go and do the work behind it that's going to help you get there. Be specific. The universe only responds to what you ask for. Narrow it down. Write it down, right? Powerful manifestation tool number 1 is just writing things down. And then that really sets your aims high. That's what I meant to say. All right, let's see what's the energy so far. I'm going to get some tarot to get a little bit deeper. All right, let's see. What card should we clarify? Let's do this. Follow your bliss. Or, yeah, let's do that. Beautiful. We have the Lovers with the Sun, Pisces. And then we have the Hermit at the bottom of the deck, strong Virgo energy that I've been feeling in this reading. So you could have that in your chart. Wow. So I feel that you're just going to be cooking up something. You're going to spend time by yourself. You're going to tell friends that you're busy. You got things going on. You're going to really go into hermit mode. And with that, you're following your bliss. And what I got with this Lovers and Sun is there's just this strong, passionate energy that you want to be successful in this endeavor that you want to pursue. Whatever this means for you, whatever this follow your bliss is, I really do feel that it's some sort of creative endeavor though. And what I get with this Lovers here is that this sort of passionate endeavor you're going after, it's going to be like a perfect match. It's going to be like a soulmate connection, but with you and your passion, if that makes sense. I'm sure it does. But it's going to bring you a lot of happiness. It's like you're feeding your inner child. Maybe this sort of creative endeavor, it's something that you did as a kid, because this does kind of speak to me like arts and crafts in school. That's kind of what I felt here. So maybe you were always this very crafty person in school, and people may have told you like, you should, actually make candles. Like, I think you'd be really good at it and you'd make a great business out of it. And the beautiful thing here is that I don't feel you're going after this because you want money. Of course, money is always an incentive, right? But I don't think that's your number one reason to go after. And because of that, that's going to cause more happiness and success in your life, because you're not tying your passion to money. You're tying it to because it makes you happy and because you're very passionate about it. And this will be a life-changing decision that you make with the Lovers too, but I feel that you are going to be successful about it, especially because you're going to go into the Hermit energy with it. Like once you have this sort of light bulb, which, it's not here anymore, which I did see this card. There was like a light bulb in one of the figures here. But once you have this epiphany, like nothing can stop you. I feel you going into hermit mode and just like spending time alone, cooking up this sort of creative endeavor, and then not coming out until you're actually done, and then just showcasing your work and for everyone to see. That's what I see here for you. Follow your bliss. Wow, I think someone just needs a little nudge, that's all. All right, what is the future energy? But that's beautiful. The Lovers in the Sun. 1 second. Oh, it came out over here. This is the one I was talking about. Inspired thought. Alignment brings incredible ideas, new thoughts, new decisions, new immediate action, new reality. But some cards fell. Give me a second. Yeah, that's the card I was talking about though. So there you have it. This bliss that you're following is in alignment with you. Don't question it. Don't doubt it. Don't ask for people's opinion. Honestly, just do it because you want to do it. And with the Hermit, I just get this very isolated energy, but I think it'll work out even better because you isolate yourself from people, places, and things. All right, what's the future energy for Pisces? Beautiful. We have happiness. Wow. Combine talent with passion. Live your dreams, helping others. Gratitude journal, self-love. That's amazing. I could even just stop the reading right there because that pretty much sums up what I just said. Okay, 2 more. Or 3. Trust the process. Everything always works out. Something better is on the horizon. Have total confidence in the universe. See, I feel that in the past you did have to let go of something or someone, and it wasn't easy. It was something you were attached to, but that sort of obstacle was for a reason. You're now being redirected into something a lot better, and I really do feel that it's this creative endeavor. It doesn't have to be a creative endeavor. I'm just using that as a filler, but whatever that means for you, you'll know. And then here's what I was talking about, that manifestation tool. Write it down. The universe has received your order. No feel, it's yours. Done. Writing brings into physical form. All right, so we had happiness. Enjoy the journey. The fun is in getting there. Acknowledge your progress. Travel. Mental vacation. Be spontaneous. Future you now. You're already that person. Deserving you have arrived. Bucket list. Achieving your dream. High vibes. Surround yourself with positivity. Connect with yourself. Solfeggio. Frequencies. Your tribe. Yeah, so whoever those people were or energies in the past that were no longer serving you, because you let go of that attachment, you're now making space and room for something so much better. You're becoming this better person overall that's gonna go after their dreams and be successful with it. You're combining your talents with your passions. You're living your dreams, and you see. And I just get like with that paper in her hand, it's like this piece of paper over here. She wrote down her manifestations, and now she's successful, and that's you in the future. So enjoy the journey as you are in the process of fulfilling this dream. I just feel like it's a lifelong journey. It's going to be the rest of your life now. This dream that you're going to step into is just going to take you until the end of time. But it's going to make you that happy. And that future you that you're always trying to be, you're always thinking in the future, you're already that person. So just be present. Know that you've arrived and acknowledge your progress. And create more bucket lists. You know, if you achieve one goal, go ahead and make 10 more goals, because the journey never stops. We always keep moving. And I do see you surrounding yourself with positive people. Yeah, connecting with people that are more like-minded than you. Probably other people who are just as creative as you. Because once you leave people behind that weren't really doing much with their life and you start doing what you want in life, it just naturally attracts people who are in that same vibration as you. So that's effing beautiful, Pisces. So just follow your bliss. That is your law of attraction tip for this time frame, and everything else will work out. All right, so I'm going to leave it there. That was a beautiful, straightforward reading. I'm going to be pulling now from the Lightworker Oracle, and this will just be final messages from your higher self, from spirit, whatever you feel you need to heal right now. I feel that it's going to come through very strongly. And I will be reading the excerpt from the book because it's just so beautifully written that I want to share it with you guys. All right, Pisces. What is Pisces' message? Beautiful. We have grounding. See that strong Virgo energy that I felt coming through. So you can have Virgo in your chart or Earth in your chart. But see, I feel that you were in the clouds and now you're grounding yourself and you're kissing the ground. Like you're planting your roots. And that card that said chakra energy balancing, I feel like you've been working on your root chakra more than anything. And if you're not, I do suggest doing that. If you've ever taken a chakra energy test, you can just Google it. And I believe the website is called Eclectic Energies. And you can take that chakra test and it tells you how your chakras are, and then it also gives you tips on how to meditate and align them. I've done it. It's worked very successfully for me, so I recommend it. So the number 15 could be of significance to you, whether that's a birthday, a lucky number, or the number 6 or the number 4. All right, so let's read grounding. You long for the free and open worlds of spirit and light, yet you also yearn to experience the healing power and divine joy of sacred sound and living color. You are meant to bring joy, beauty, and comfort to this world, to share the spiritual light. To do so, you need grounding. Your dreams want you just as much as you want them. Grounding helps you bring your dreams to life in your world for the benefit of many. When a reminder comes from higher guidance to ground oneself, it is a loving encouragement, never a judgment. Grounding is a spiritual version of remembering to call your mother. It is a chance to check in with what is happening in your physical life and make sure you are giving appropriate time and energy to what really matters to your heart. It is a chance to appreciate the beauty of the natural world and the love in your relationships. It is a chance to make sure your spiritual work is being applied in your life in ways that feel good for you. It is a chance to speak your prayers rather than only think them. You might even dance them or create a colorful flower offering for your altar or sing them from your heart. We are guided to ground ourselves when there has been an increase of light to the head. This can occur through meditation, prayer, or consciousness connection with spirit. You might be on fire with ideas and inspiration, but struggling to express them all practically. You may even feel congested or tense in parts of your body where the energy needs some help to flow. This is a sign to move in a way that feels freeing, strengthening, and expressive, and to add healthy relaxation and exercise into your lifestyle to allow for healing to occur. Then the light can move through your entire body, bringing vitality and helping you translate your ideas into your reality. To do so, take care of your body. Be sure to get plenty of hydration and rest. Spend time in nature. Use salt baths to cleanse your energy. Eat foods that strengthen and nourish you. Ground yourself by releasing emotional content if you are either swinging from one extreme to another or retreating to your head to analyze rather than express. You can ground emotional energy by writing in a journal or by creating art, poetry, music, or dance to express your feelings. You can also ground emotional energy through physical exercise or being in nature. Practice soothing and calming yourself so that you can return yourself to a contented, trusting, and peaceful state of being. This can be done by talking to yourself in a gentle, loving, encouraging voice, reassuring yourself that everything is working out according to a higher plan and that you are very loved. Guided meditations and relaxations that help you feel connected, peaceful, and loved will also be helpful. Choose what works for you. You'll know when you are grounded because you will feel very connected to your body, aware of your emotions, and clear, energized, and present with a sense of well-being. If you are not feeling that way, this oracle says that you can. Your energy and well-being can improve and you can feel good about who you are and how you choose to live your life. Grounding will help you and help the universe help you too. I call upon the loving genius of the divine and my own spirit. Please help me now through unconditional love and divine mercy to ground all levels of my being so I can manifest my highest and most loving, joyful destiny now. I enjoy being present in the here and now with my body and my breath, receiving spiritual light and shining it through my heart into the world. I love my body and my senses, my soul and my heart. They are all avenues for my spirit to experience and express in this world for the greatest good. May all living beings feel helpful, grounding through unconditional love for the highest good. Through my own free will, so be it. Wow, beautiful reading, Pisces. I even felt that one. All right, so I'm going to leave it there. I hope you guys enjoyed that message. If you did, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share so that others may receive this message and it helps support my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in your next reading. Bye.